Line looks good. Starter's about to come around. He mounts the rostrum now at the 1100 for the Ocean Beach Hotel Maiden Stakes. The lights on. Set to go. And racing, Be Courteous a little bit slow to begin with. French Attack, Play with Words, Admiral's Boy and Claire's Own got out quickly out of the gates. Gold medals going quickly also with Rare Panel and Artreyu, quarter shade deep, a length and a half then to Be Courteous from Al Arnold. 2 lengths away in the field to Karawatha, followed well back then by Mystic Number and French Attack last. Passing the 700 metre mark now, and Gold Medal swept to a clear lead by 2 lengths on Admiral's Boy. Claire's Own on the inside, third from Rare Panel, around the outside Artreyu 3 deep. Back on the inside, rather length away to Be Courteous, followed by Al Arnold. Then followed Play with Words, well back then Karawatha, and 8 lengths away to Mystic Number and French Attack last. Round the bend they swing at the 400 metre mark, and Gold Medal is first for home. Gold Medal first into the straight from Admiral's Boy off the fence. Then followed back on the inside, rather Be Courteous from Al Arnold down the outside. Then followed Rare Panel under the whip from Claire's Own. Al Arnold's quickly raced up now to take the lead at the 150 metre mark. Al Arnold straight to a clear lead now over Admiral's Boy. Be Courteous. Rare Panel's coming late down the outside, but Al Arnold goes on strongly to win by 3 lengths on the inside. Admiral's Boy just got second ahead of Rare Panel. Then Play with Words, Be Courteous, Claire's Own. Karawatha made up some ground from Mystic Number, who came from a mile back. Then followed Artreyu. Gold Medal knocked up badly, and French Attack the last runner in. Stand by for the numbers after the running of the first of the afternoon, but number 8 Al Arnold, ridden by Rod Kirkup, you'll find the winner. Rod Kirkup. Second goes to number 1, Admiral's Boy, ridden by Dean Dickinson. Standing by awaiting the third number should go to number 12, Rare Panel. But no doubt about the winner, Al Arnold, sweeping on them at the 200 metre mark, racing away to an easy victory. Photo. Trained by Mrs. J.D. Wright and ridden by Rod Kirkup. 1 Admiral's Boy, Dean Dickinson second, and the judge has called for a photo for third, which should go to Rare Panel ahead of Play with Words. Runners coming back, Al Arnold, owned by B.J. Barry, C.E. Beshman and Mrs. J.D. Wright. And that's the first training success for trainer Julie Wright this afternoon with Al Arnold, who has defeated Admiral's Boy and Rare Panel. Number 12, Rare Panel, ridden by Michael O'Hare, still standing by awaiting the fourth number. The time there, 1:04.9, breaks the previous maiden record held by Sydney Pack, and the margins were 3 lengths ahead at 2 lengths. 8, 1 and 12 still standing by awaiting the fourth number. Has moved in. Silver medal, the next runner to come along. Is about to get up. Lights on. And racing, Shannon Lauder stays slow, getting out quickly, Hello Cobber, and it's one of the first to go towards the leading division, also getting away quickly, Silver Medal. Tudor Street's also showing pace around the outside, and Little Dynamo's driving towards the lead. National Shift also handy with Egyptian Ruler. September Night midfield early from Allegra Lady, then followed back in the field 2 lengths away to Little Prince, and back at the rear of the field Shannon Lord. At the 1,000 metre mark now, and National Shift works his way through to go to a 2-length lead on Little Dynamo. Egyptian Ruler in the middle next, Silver Medal out 3 deep, Hello Cobber back on the inside. A length and a half into September Night, followed by Tudor Street. Allegria Lady well back in the field, starting to improve with Little Prince, who's caught a shade deep, and still Shannon Lord back at the rear of the field. 700 metres to run, and the well-supported National Shift the leader by 2 lengths on Little Dynamo. Silver Medal next with 2 lengths away to Hello Cobber on the outside, into Egyptian Ruler. Allegria Lady back next, still about 8 lengths off the lead from September Night. Tudor Street losing ground from Little Prince. and Shannon Lord last. Up before the turn they come, and National Shift the leader by 2 lengths. Coming out of the ruck after the leader is Silver Medal. Little Dynamo on the inside under the whip from Hello Cobber. And then followed Egyptian Rule, Allegria Lady still a long way back. Down to the 200 metre mark. National Stiff still in front by a length and a half on. Silver Medal, Little Dynamo down. Allegria Lady getting out of the ground down the outside. National Shift still 2 in front from Silver Medal. Allegria Lady down the outside, but National Shift's too strong. 1 on either Silver Medal or Allegria Lady, close for second. 4th in Little Dynamo, then followed Egyptian Ruler on the outside to September Night. Next in, well back, Hello Cobber, followed by Tudor Street, Shannon Lord, and Little Prince, the last runner in. Stand by awaiting the numbers, but number 6, National Shift, ridden by Rod Kirkup, the winner, leading throughout, well supported in the ring. Race 3 this afternoon is the Norfolk Motors Class B handicap over 1,600 metres. The race has been put back 5 minutes. The second in goes to number 11, Allegria Lady, ridden by Michael O'Hare. Second, number 11, Allegria Lady, Michael O'Hare. Third, number 9, Silver Medal, ridden by Glenn Simpson. And officially fourth, Little Dynamo. 6, 11 and 9 the numbers. 1:24.3 the time, 1:24.3, and the margins 2 lengths ahead by 1 length. Now they're all set. Red lights on. Set to go. And they're off and racing, getting away quickly on the inside. Noosa Honey and Swan's Humour, the favourite Arctic Storm, began quickly, goes up towards the leading division with the stablemate Penfold. Sandy Lass settles midfield with 3 lengths away, then to Miss Bab, followed by West River Boy. And Tidal Roll has settled at the rear of the field. About to run onto the course proper, going towards the 1,300 metre mark. And Noosa Honey, the leader, leads out by a length and a half. On the inside, running second now, Penfold, the favourite Arctic Storm, settles third, travelling well. Swan's Humour around the outside to fourth from Sandy Lass. 2 lengths away then to Miss Bab, followed by Tidal Roll on the outside, and West River Boys at the rear. 1,000 metres to run, and Noosa Honey taken on in front, leads by a head. On the outside, running second, Penfold. Arctic Storm's getting a great run back behind these 2 leaders, about a length and a half away. 2 lengths then to Swan's Humour, 3 then to Miss Bab around the outside of Sandy Lass. Tidal Rolls posted 3 deep, and 2 lengths away then to West River Boy, who's at the rear, about 15 lengths off the lead. The pace quickens at the 650 metre mark, where Noosa Honey, attempting to shake off Penfold, gets 3/4 of a length in front now. 2 lengths away then to Arctic Storm, about to be ridden along. 3 lengths Swan's Humour, Miss Bab from Tidal Roll, Sandy Lass, and West River Boy in the centre is last. Up before the turn they run, and Noosa Honey is the leader by a length and a half on Arctic Storm, quickly joining in on the outside. Penfold next from Swan's Humour, then followed Miss Bab, Sandy Lass, West River Boy, Tidal Roll. Arctic Storm's about to range up on the outside of Noosa Honey and quickly went to the lead under a tight hold. Arctic Storm gets about a length in front of Noosa Honey, who's hard ridden, then followed Miss Bab. Penfold battling away with Swan's Humour, but Arctic Storm's going on to win easily. Arctic Storm wins by 2.5 on Noosa Honey. Penfold came again, got third just ahead of Miss Bab and Sandy Lass. West River Boy running on. Next in then to Swan's Humour, and Tidal Roll went back to finish 8 away at the rear. Stand by for the numbers, but number 1 Arctic Storm starting very short and 1 as the price suggested. Arctic Storm, Michael O'Hare the winner. Second goes to number 8, Noosa Honey, ridden by Burton Reid. The judge calls for a photo resting between Penfold, Miss Bab and Sandy Lass. Giles and Miss M.A. Hayne, trained by Kevin Scott and ridden by Michael O'Hare, giving him his first winner down here this season. Number 8, Noosa Honey, Burton Reid second, photo for third, which should possibly go to Penfold ahead of Miss Bab and Sandy Lass. Fourth, number 7, Miss Bab. 1, 8 and 9 the numbers. 1:37.6 the time. 2 lengths, 4 lengths a neck the margins. Now Monjum Lad has walked in, they're set to go. 1200 metres the journey. Starter's about to get up. Lights on. Gate Spring Offer and Racing and King's Commissar beat them out, getting away quickly. Privy Gold going towards the leading division. Also Urilla Black and Warshow's rallying through from Monjum Lad, and dropping back towards the tail of the field is another Gibson. At the 1,000 metre mark, Warshow showing pace, speared through to go to the lead from King's Commissar and Urilla Black the outside. Back on the inside there to Monjum Lad with a length and a half, Privy Gold. And another Gibson's tacked on at the rear, only about 8 lengths off the lead. At the 700 metre mark, Warshow the leader. From Urilla Black, working hard around the outside of King's Commissar. Length into Monjum Lad, 2 away, Privy Gold. And another Gibson still at the rear. Warshow the leader at the 500 metre mark on King's Commissar. Urilla Black around the outsides, working hard with 2 lengths away. Monjum Lad tacking on, and 3 lengths into Privy Gold, and another Gibson's up the rear. Warshow just the leader as they swing around the bend. 400 metres to run on Urilla Black. King's Commissar the centre. Then followed back in behind them, Monjum Lad from Privy Gold. Still Warshow in front, coming down to the 200 metre mark. King's Commissar hard ridden the outside, about to level up with Warshow, then Urilla Black, and Monjum Lad's coming quickly down the outside, but inclined to duck in. King's Commissar just in front of Urilla Black. Monjum Lad's finishing quickly down the outside, but King's Commissar gets there by a long neck on Urilla Black. Monjum Lad third, then followed Warshow, Privy Gold, and 6 away at the tail, another Gibson. Ridden by Burton Reid. 8 Urilla Black, Dean Dickinson second. 1 Monjum Lad, Rod Kirkup third. Officially fourth goes to number 7 Warshow. 1:10.4 the time. 1:10.4 the time. A neck by a half length, by a length and a quarter were the margins after race 4. Goes to number 8 Urilla Black, Dean Dickinson. Third, 1 Monjum Lad, Rod Kirkup, and officially fourth, Warshow. Race 5 this afternoon is the Duncan Stewart Liquor Store New Year Handicap over 1,600 metres, a field of 11. No scratchings. Now starters up, set to go. Line looks set. And racing, lots of bubbles through its head in the air and missed it by about a length, and the Billiers getting out quickly. Dew Church going towards an early lead. Also going quickly, Belnick, and back on the inside rail then to Masquerader, followed by Kiwi Tiger cheating hard. Bell Hall settled midfield ahead of Princess Commander, then followed Sky Stag, who's well back in the field, followed on the outside by Demolition Boy and lots of bubbles. Goes back to the rear of the field. At the 1200, the pace fairly solid. and Nobilius leads by 3/4 of a length on Belnick with a length and a half to Jude Church, 2 away then to the favourite Kiwi Tiger. Masquerader racing forward in the field today with a length and a half to Bell Hall, Cheating Heart the outside. Then followed Sky Stag around the outside of Demolition Boy, Lots of Bubbles poking up in the centre, and 2 away to Princess Commander, who's at the rear of the field. At the 800 metre mark, and Nobilius the leader by a length and a quarter on Belnick, 2 away then to Jude Church. Kiwi Tiger starting to improve around the outside. Masquerader hard ridden going forward with Sky Stag. 2 away still to Bell Hall, followed by Cheating Heart, Demolition Boy, Princess Commander, and Lots of Bubbles went back to the rear. At the 500 metre mark they run, and Nobilius the leader by 3/4 of a length on Belnick, 2 away then to Kiwi Tiger, and Masquerader into the clear. Bell Hall getting wound up, but still a long way behind them with Sky Stag, followed by Jude Church, Demolition Boy. Going wide on the turn was Princess Commander, into the straight with 250 to run, and Nobilius is about to be joined by Belnick and Kiwi Tiger down the outside. Masquerader's coming home quickly also with Bell Hall. Kiwi Tiger went up to take the lead inside the final 100. Masquerader down the outside from Belnick. Kiwi Tiger's in front. Masquerader's coming late on the outside, but Kiwi Tiger wins a half length on Masquerader. Close for third between Bell Hall and Belnick, then followed Cheating Heart running on. Nobilius back on the inside from Jude Church, Sky Stag. A break in the field to Demolition Boy, Princess Commander, and last in Lots of Bubbles. Stand by for the numbers after race 5. But the winner, number 3, Kiwi Tiger, ridden by Grant Gibbs, beating 1 Masquerader. And Gibbs the winner. Chestnut gelding of 4 years by the Persian Tiger out of Talon Princess, trained by Churchy Wright, and Grant Gibbs the rider. Second, number 1 Masquerader, Robbie Davison. Judge calls for a photo between Bell Hall and Belnick for third. Between 6 Belnick and 2 Bell Hall. Number 3 Kiwi Tiger, Grant Gibbs first. 1 Masquerader, Robert Davison second. A dead heat for third between 6 Belnick and 2 Bell Hall. 1:35.9 the time, which breaks the track record previously held by Tiger Lord. 1:35.9, a half length by 2 lengths, a dead heat. First still out of the gates. Also McCarthy Road. Now the lights on. Starter Ian Cook mounts a rostrum, and he lets them go in the final event of the afternoon. McCarthy Road slow to begin. Brindley's Son got out quickly with, going quickly towards the lead, Peak Power. New Spur coming across from a wide alley. Tatton's Lad behind them early, then followed Bell Carly and Cammy's Girl racing keenly towards the lead with Antique Jane. 2 lengths away then to Action Power from Lejeune. Well back to Radiant Night, and McCarthy Road settled at the rear of the field. At the 800 metre mark they run, and Brindley's Son is the leader. Around the outside going to second now, Peak Power, followed then by Tatton's Lad on the inside from Antique Jane, a length and a half then to New Spur, followed by Bell Carly. 2 away to Lejeune, making a run from the rear from Action Power, Cammy's Girl, Radiant Night, and McCarthy Road still back last. Up before the turn they come, and Brindley's Son the leader just before the turn, right around the outside. Bell Carly sweeping on them, Peak Power in the centre. Tatton's Lad back on the inside from New Spur, then followed Antique Jane and Lejeune down the outside. As they race in 200 to go, Tatton's Lad goes to the lead, then followed Brindley's Son from down the outside, Bell Carly. New Spur on the inside, and Lejeune's getting out of the ground, but Tatton's Lad's still in front. Lejeune and Bell Carly are coming quickly, but Tatton's Lad's still in front by a length and a half, 2 lengths, and Tatton's Lad goes on to win by 2 1/4 lengths on Bell Carly. Lejeune third, then followed Action Power running on from on the inside to New Spur. Radiant Night made up some ground. A break then to Antique Jane, Brindley's Son, Peak Power dropped right out of from Cammy's Girl, and last in McCarthy Road. ridden by Anthony Oram, the winner of the final event. The judge calls for a photo for second, resting between Balcarley and Lejeune. Test, test. Third. Fourth in goes to number 8, Action Power. Complete placings: 11 Tatton's Lad first, 1 Balcarley second, 3 Lejeune third, Action Power